español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with me, hermano. Ya no understand my lingo, tu usado. Wepa, dale. Tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es pa'l rico, esto es pa'l pobre. Pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre. Pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, pa'l caserío. Pa' los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Corpus Christi Hooks.
Brett Conine gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up is Alan McAllister, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Alan McAllister.
Now the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:35.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Hey. 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next to dig in, Corey Lee.
Batting third, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Hey, come on, guys. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next, it'll be Carmen Benedetti. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Carmen Benedetti.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan McAllister.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1.
The count, 2-1.
All right, one time right here.
And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Johnny Jackson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Johnny
Sierra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
3.
So here is J.J. Matijevic. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Next to stand in is J.J. Matijevic. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So now into the box is Miguel Angel Sierra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Miguel Angel Sierra.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 7th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 6-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan McAllister. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Your attention, please.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Adams. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Up next, Alan McAllister struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight. The Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brett Conine earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yo, check. Yeah, let's go.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chad Donato, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Yes,
and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Next to hit, Tirso Ornelas. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now here is Webster Rivas looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jim Hernandez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. McAllister on second. Rivas is over at first with one away. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. The 0-1 on its way. In there, now the throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Lorenzo Quintana will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second. Stepping in next, Alan McAllister. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In the dirt, throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Missions lead it 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan McAllister. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Quintana has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now it'll be Alan McAllister. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
McAllister.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Here we go now, one at a time.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. De La Cruz finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0.
You're out. Out. He's out.
So next to bat will be Alan McAllister. Flew out last time up.
McAllister.
Get your pitches dry.
First offering. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Get your pitches dry right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 3-2.
He's out. 3. He's out. He's out. 3. You're out.
So the next to bat will be Alan McAllister. He bounced out last time up.
Alan McAllister.
Right here, one time. Hey, let it rip, one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Find me a barrel right here.
And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. There you go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
The left fielder, Corey.
Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. Toss behind the back. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. This evening's ball game. Riley Farrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
11 men on base. For the Missions, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to
You know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A because I didn't see much prospect.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Alan McAllister, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And now, Johnny Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Johnny.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And now in the box, Corey Julks. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up is Carmen Benedetti. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now to bat, Ray Manuel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Lorenzo Quintana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-1, here it comes. Manuel leads off second with nobody out. And a step off. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Brian De La Cruz.
That is big. The center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Now the 0-1.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And that's through, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
That is 7. The second baseman.
Standing in now, Lauren Asuncion. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no
one
strikes.
in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
One away.
And he'll step off.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ornelas in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So now to the plate, Miguel Angel Sierra. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. And now here is Jared Malaki, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Jackson. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Corey Julks. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the left field line and deep.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harmon Benedetti. Here's the first pitch. Off off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ray Manuel. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Lorenzo Quintana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Manuel leads off first with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something.
Brian De La Cruz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lauren Asuncion, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 6-1.
4-4, take the base.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Angel Sierra. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burrell is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in next, Jared Malacki. And now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, he brought it back. At the plate now is Johnny Jackson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That's ball 2.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped straight up. McAllister is there for it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 6-1. Now into the box, Corey Julks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Carmen Benedetti, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ornelas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up, Ray Manuel singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Muriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in once again is Lorenzo Quintana. Singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 6-1. Daniel Camarena will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 72, Daniel Camarena.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The San Antonio Missions hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Alan McAllister gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Clements struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Dan.